Well, we are in the second week of playoffs with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Huhi after a hard-fought 5-game series that it looked like it was going to be 3-0 at first. What wrong? You guys could have just clean swept that. You would have looked incredibly dominant.
Yeah, I mean that's what we thought after game 1 and 2. I think some of our teammates got a little too hypey. Even I think on game 3 we should have definitely won that game, but kind of got out of the control the hype.
Yes.
But I think we still managed to control that hype throughout game 3 and 4. We kind of like said, oh, well, guys, like let's calm down because we're in a really good spot. And on game 5, we kind of refocused and won the game. And also, we want us to just bring 5-game series because every region is having 5-game series. Us having a 3-0 is not going to be that fun anyway.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. It sounds like it was all about hype and hyphiness over the course. That's sounds like that's what you're getting at. Also, I was going to ask. It felt like there were just a ton of pocket picks coming out later on of the series. We saw Zillion, we saw Closer and Lee Sin. How much do you feel like the pocket picks like played into this match, if at all?
I think it definitely played because I think as the series was going through, people kind of realized what the other team is prioritizing. Um, so yeah, like John picking up Listen without any games of scrims and still popping off, we can always trust him on that. And everyone else also have like that champion pool. So we're really never scared of the best of fives because I think we have pretty good adaptation. And yeah, I think it was just good for us.
Yeah. If you had to guess right now, who are the 3 teams? Well, I guess you're going, but who are the other 2 teams that you'll see in Chicago?
I think it will be EG for sure. I think they're really strong. I think it's in between C9 and TL, but I think it depends on the day of their match.
How things go, which one wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are also going to Worlds, and what's really cool is you guys are going to Worlds with the same exact roster you went to Worlds with last year. I actually don't. I feel like TSM in like 2016, 17 was the last time this ever happened. So, is that special at all to be able to run it back with the same lineup?
Yeah, I mean for sure. I think last time we went Worlds, we were first seed, and yet we were in the hardest seed in my opinion. Hardest group. We were versus SKT and the EDG, the world champion, and still kind of like took a game out of EDG and went 3-3, but still didn't get to like tiebreak or anything.
Yeah.
So we felt really bad about that performance at Worlds. And I think with this roster, as long as we are at the right form and right mentality, we can definitely make it out of groups and achieve higher things.
Are you thinking about going as the 2nd or 3rd seed since last time getting 1st seed screwed you over?
No, I think we're gonna go for first seed again.
Okay. I just North America's 1st seed sometimes feels a little cursed. So at some point in time, I wonder if some team's going to start to try to dodge it. Okay, so how confident are you? Because you guys just demonstrated you can beat TL. They might end up there in Chicago. They might end up, or C9 might end up there. Either way, I'm curious how you feel you can fare against EG because obviously it's felt like it's been the 2 of you guys kind of neck and neck for a while.
Yeah, I think EG is definitely a really strong team. Like jokes aside, and like they're pretty arrogant and cocky sometimes, and sometimes we get really mad watching that. But I think they are a really strong team, and it will really depend on how we can be ourselves and play our identity correctly versus them. And I think it will be a banger series as long as we can do that. And I still think we will have the edge if we can deliver.
I feel like you guys are just always the mad team. Because TL talks shit and they're like, oh yeah, we're not worried, and then like Closer comes out and is like, what the heck, we always beat them, and then these guys always act all cocky. Then you tell me you face EG and you guys get annoyed that they're cocky, so you're just like surrounded by all these teams not taking you seriously. Is that what's happening?
I mean, yeah, I think they just they hate teams that are also I guess scary for them. That's how I want to think because that's how we think too. Like we hate teams because they're our rival. They are a really good team. That's why we also hate them at the same time as a team. Obviously, we're not hating them, actually hating them. It's just like we have that rival. We have that rivalness in between going, and I think that's what makes it the series spicy, the game spicy.
I'm curious, do you view TL as your main rival? Because the broadcast was pushing it a lot as like, oh my god, the rivalry between 100T and TL. But I'm curious what you think of that rivalry.
I think I personally feel more rivalry towards EG than TL. we played them in the finals last week. I mean last split, and even the split that we won, it went a really close series in the winners bracket versus them, and they were really strong teams still. And I feel like obviously TL and EG are both good teams, but right now I think EG is definitely more of a threat than TL.
So would you say the broadcast, they're just always pushing this fake rivalry between you guys, and like, it's really about EG, and it's just it's a fraud that they're putting out there.
I mean, they're definitely a good team, but yeah, I think at this point we haven't lost to TL for a long time. I mean, we dropped 2 games today, but I think EG is the team that we want to be currently.
I'll be honest, I was mostly just saying that because I wanted to get a rise out of Mark, who's sitting over there on the stairs. And yeah, I thought I'd make a joke at the broadcast expense. All right, so you guys are going to Worlds. You also get to go to Chicago. How excited are you to play in Chicago?
I think really excited, especially the game chant or like the huddle in the team huddle. What we are saying is we actually got it from the Michael Jordan, and it's also Chicago, right?
Yes.
So we were really happy that we got a chance to play on that stage, and really honored. And because all of us are kind of like a pretty big fan of Michael Jordan, so it will be an honor, and we're really excited.
Is this just your new thing? Last summer, you guys were like, "Oh yeah, we listened to Little Nas X and we listened to the song, and so that's like the summer song, and like, oh, that's it, and that's why." Now you're like Chicago, Michael Jordan. Like you guys always need some sort of celebrity in order to inspire yourselves.
I mean, yeah, I think it definitely inspires. Like a lot of us gets inspired about their mentality and about their career and how they are as a like professionals. So I think it's really good because it just puts 5 of us at the same page and be really hungry about what we can do.
Can you preview for me the 2023 summer inspiration for 100 Thieves?
We got to figure that out, actually. Yeah.
Okay. It's 2023 plans. Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Whenever you guys like send us a good message and stuff like that, we're really happy. And yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things LCS right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel because that number going up is the only way that I feel happiness. Also, if you purchase an Alienware computer, please, please, please do it through my link below. They sponsor the channel. It's very nice, and whenever you purchase that link, I see a portion of that revenue come back to TGI. Also, very random. I don't know if you care about this, but for $2.99, you can now hit that membership button on the YouTube channel. I'm experimenting with it, and you might be able to see some early content if you become a member. So just a whole lot of things going on. A lot of requests I'm making of you, which I realize is unfair. But you make a lot of requests of me sometimes because you want videos like this. So I feel like it's only fair.